that first spot in the group. E6 need to have a pretty dominant performance and a little bit of luck in the rest of the pool elsewhere to see themselves make their way to the Nationwide. But here we go. Big 2 kills from General there as they're going to get the first few points and rip the seal here on our hard point London Docks.
Nicely done by Diabolic, picking up the double as well, and just kind of touching as we got into this game, we were talking about aBeZy, or I was particularly. It kind of gave me a flashback of Priester. You know, Priester a couple of years ago when he was under the likes of Cloud9 with Aches, he was kind of that little superstar, and I see that in aBeZy. You know, he's kind of, you know, their next generation, if you like, but kicking things off already with 4 kills. He's General, the captain here, as he is going to finally fall, but the first 15 seconds go into Enigma 6 in here. Looking at the rotation, they're in a good spot, of course, going to that next hard point with 15 seconds left. They're going to want to hold this. Diabolic, though, he's spawned out, Miles.
Good work, Diabolic's up top. I think it's General on your screen, holding that front line, holding them down, holding Zuma back in that corner, up over the top, unable to make it happen, gets it done in 3. Diabolic in from behind. That spawn has just bitten FaZe quite literally in the back. You can see the bottom of the screen there, that mini-map flagging the way towards Diabolic. As soon as we flip over, we are going to see those gunfights start to ensue. 7-3 for General so far. Done a lot of work. Diabolic now hoping to catch these players. Finds Priester in from behind. A chance for a couple more. Pistol out's going to get Zuma as well. That's going to be 2. Can he find any more of this one? He can't, but what a wonderful way to hold on there. See those blue arrows making their way forward, getting back into the hard point, now trying to contest. A big old battle now taking place by the gate, and it looks like E6 are holding strong.
And the important thing for Diabolic there was the first 15 seconds were nullified. No one got really any points off of that, which is great for E6, and now they've done one better. They've managed to bite back, get in the hard point, push on forward, and General leading the squad. He's going to hit double digits already. 10-4, 3-kill streak for him, and I tell you what, he's working towards potentially the first score streaks of the game. Still a little while off, though. Currently sat at 380, but going down by the Docks. Again, mini-map. Look at number 5. Sender right up top. A pinch could be coming in here. This is going to be an interesting set here, because sneaky Attach in the corner could take him down, and he will do.
Yeah, Attach, he had a bit of a read on that one. He could smell something. His spidey senses were tingling, and as you know, Anne is our resident Spider-Man. Nameless shouts to you. Thanks for wearing that jumper. We all enjoyed it. Attach on your screen, still staying alive. As we flip over the Docks, it is going to be going the way of FaZe Clan. And again, they've got a good chance here to get some time. Strong setup now as they're down by water. They have the top spawn. And you can see those players, Sender making his way through fire up top. He's going to be providing the cover fire. But all this time is fantastically spent for FaZe as their score now increases. Diabolic picking up a nade kill, slowing it down. Zuma, though, just saved there by aBeZy. Not letting his teammate go down. Here comes the play from the members of E6, and Attach is going to get the kills and back out with his life. I love this. Hoping to get a little bit more out of this. 2 kills in a row now for him on a bit of a spree. Halfway towards his streaks. This is a lovely bit of work. Bit of back and forth and unable to make it continued work. But again, E6 trying to hang on to this lead as best they can. Replays has a thing or two to say about that.
And again, Attach just kind of lingering around there. It's just stopping E6 getting any more points. And yes, they're in the lead by around 20 points here, but nevertheless, FaZe Clan still in it. 20 points down, and looking at that rotation, you've got Zuma on the flank here, but Enigma 6 are in the better spot. Zuma's going to get taken down. A FaZe are going to have to reset, go from the front from barrel building, or even take that little bit more time, go around the side, go around the back. Replays actually on that flank already, but E6 30 points and counting here. They have the lead, and Sender's got a double.
Looking good so far. General's once again playing for those streaks. 14 for 7. Maybe not too far away, as you can see, a matter of points away from getting a whole load of everything. And that's going to be huge for E6 at this point. Hipfire with the bar, not able to make it happen. Attach is going to sniff that out before anything can happen. We'll be back on with aBeZy as a front line. You can see E6 again. Those points are really working out from FaZe. Not exactly on the front foot here. They haven't had the start they wanted. The initiative has been in the hands of E6, and they're doing the best they can to pad that scoreline out and keep the lead for now. But Zuma in from behind finds one. Replays backs him up as well, and that's a beautiful retake with 20 seconds left on barrels.
You're starting to see FaZe Clan just be outslayed a little bit, and that is reflecting in the score. Of course, be about 50 points here, but FaZe trying to bite back now as they not only get the scrap time, but looking to rotate over and Attach. Heating up. He's seen that third as well. That's going to be a 3-piece for him, but Priester actually steals that away from him. Not that he'll be bothered as long as E6 are not alive and kicking. FaZe Clan will be able to rotate, find themselves down by the Docks as well. And the interesting thing is, Miles, no streaks. Sometimes you're going to see like glide bombs, fighter pilots coming in at this point. Absolutely nothing to play with on the battlefield right now, but Replays, he's going to be taking down the long-range weapon of Sender there, will deny. With 45 seconds left on the crane, though, FaZe, they have those favorable spawns. Yeah,
they've got to push out now, though. They may have the back spawns, but they need to get a bit of presence down by the low Docks, and this is what Attach is trying to do. He's creating those angles, so the players who do push down low, they are going to have to contend with him. Priester was down there as well, but now it looks like they're pushing fire. Zuma in from behind, though, to try and catch these players. Finds his first. The second there does get sniffed out, and that's a beautiful bit of crossfire there from FaZe. However, E6, they do have control. They managed to sneak in through the back. Now they have those spawns down below. It does look like we have number 6 on the apples. He's going to be watching those players who are trying to overextend through the middle. With the touchdown by the Docks as well, he should be able to catch General out again now, but he doesn't want to let this... There it is, he didn't want to let the guns fire too early and give away his position. Regardless of that though, E6, this is looking up for them. 119 and climbing. FaZe still in this with a chance, but E6 have not let this lead go.
Yeah, Diabolic there. You saw him see that Zuma, he wants the points, he gets the points. One more kill. This could be the first couple of streaks on the board. He's now under pressure, not going to get it. And you know what? I kind of love to see it when it goes down to just those individual talents, those gunfire battles going across. We are going to see E6 getting taken off that hard point for now, but going back and forth here, Diabolic. Shots in the back of one. Attach is going to be taken down, but the trays, the reactions there of replays, incredible stuff. But FaZe Clan trailing by 40 after the first rotation.
Yeah, you can't count FaZe out of this one at all. They've got Statue in control now. Looks like Solid Sender is in a position to try to stop this one. Abizi backs up, makes it look so easy on Attaches. He just recomposes there, gets behind the wall and jumps out and trashes him. Diabolic now coming in from the rear. This is looking great now. Senna might be able to get a kill there on mid and possibly even get the final few scrap moments there. But as you can see, Diabolic in from behind of the FaZe reinforcements as they're trying to make their way forward. Zuma does cut down Diabolic in general now here. An aggressive play. As they are trying to stop these members of FaZe head towards the next hard point, and that's going to be Street. Sender watching the back. Diabolic up front as well. This is a strong-looking setup for E6, a chance to get a chunk of time.
Sender, little flick shot there, just find one, but he's not going to be able to take him down. E6, they had a great positioning, but credit to FaZe, the pinch coming in is going to mean that they're going to get that lower dock spawn. It's not the perfect spawn, but it's a lot better than what it was before. 146 and climbing, though. Enigma 6 starting to, you know, lengthen that gap between them, and Abizi working towards Streaks. This was a player which I wanted to highlight, and seems to have the heads-up play, the reaction speeds on his side as well, but currently collected all the time for his squad. 118 seconds and counting. General goes forward. One more bullet would do it, but that's going to be denied. Now Abizi comes in, finds the first, finds the second, and a 5-kill streak is going to mean he's 1 kill away from the glide.
There we go. A chance to get streaks. They've come close twice now and unable to make it happen once again. E6 have been denied the ordinance that they so desperately want. Still, even without all the toys and all the tools in the pram, they still have the lead at 170. FaZe a chance now to make their way back towards Docks, but again, he has the control for now, but for how long can he hang on there? His teammates have got mid. As you can see, Zuma there doing the work he can. Replays coming in from behind, hoping to catch these members in transition. Unable to do it as Diabolic says, no, you shall not pass. Priest is still on the hard point. The scoreline ever so slowly creeping towards E6. Can Zuma hang in there? Here comes the push from E6. 3 down low, 1 up top. It's an easy kill for Abizi as he makes his way through the front. Replays takes care of the player up top, but they've already managed to take back the Docks, and with that, E6 back in the driver's seat.
Well, FaZe Clan come into this with 100% hard point record. Benson, he doesn't know how it was happening, but and Chance was the same, and you can kind of see why. You know, their hard point isn't one where they come in and dominate every single time, but they're going to be challenged, they're going to be tested here, and Enigma 6 are putting them through their paces on map number 1, 15 seconds left on the Docks, and that's going to go to Enigma 6. This should be breaking the 200 mark, and we're going to see FaZe Clan back against the wall.
Easy again, 25-17 for him, a lot of big work. They're not able to crack through 200, it was close. Oh, I take it back, they are going to be able to do it, just about, and there we have it. Back over now to Barrels. This is a pretty strong hold the first time round for the boys of E6, but as you can see, FaZe still definitely in this with a chance. 16 to 19 for Priest, not exactly the biggest numbers we're expecting out of him, the Tiny Terror. Let's see if he can't find something magic here on Barrels. 45 seconds remain. Priest down there by the bottom. He's going to find one, quickly cut down from the rear. Attach needs to watch those players at the back end. The spawns are happening now for E6. He's got to watch the front and the rear. 3 players now are going to be coming in through the back. If Attach can find one, that'd be great, but he can't. That's going to be E6 in control again. It's looking very good for the blue team. Yeah,
30 seconds left as well. A lot of scrap time. It's not really scrap at this point here when you're coming up to the 250 mark. However, Replays Attach is going to shut it down, and the last player, none other than Abizi, currently sat at +6 as he finds another death there. Will spawn back up with his team, but again, I think we're seeing great position. They can just sit back, rotate round down to the Docks, and, you know, just maybe soak up a little bit of time as it comes up here. I don't think FaZe Clan have anything to play with, but Replay stepping up now, +3. Rest of the plays on the squad, though, they are negative, and the player that surprised me the most is Zuma. He usually is in his element on London Docks hardpoint.
Big fan of London Docks, not having the game he needs now. It is not over yet. Crane may be in control of E6, but this push is going to help. That's an easy kill. He's got one player now spawning out there right on the top right-hand side of the map as they make their way now down towards players from E6, making their way in a 2-2 splits. 2 coming from Docks, 2 coming from back, and Replays has got the back covered. They do have to contend with the players in mid. The gunfights are not going the way of FaZe, though, as it does look like E6 are winning all the gunfights they need to. Priest is now left on his own in fire. They may have the spawns, but they're going to have to contend with the aggressive push here from E6. Can Priester make something happen? Up over the top finds one, the second to his name, but from behind he's gone. Zuma comes in, makes a bit of damage happen, and now he's trying to keep this going. He takes care of his teammates as well. does buy the time that FaZe need, but still, they need to have a player in the hard point. They need to be getting the score.
Credit to Priester there. He finds 4 as the rest of his team go down and just stopping Enigma 6 getting anything. They are still in the lead, but going back down to the docks here. You can see Zuma trying to get a little bit more interactions, and he's finding it. A 4-kill streak, maybe the final streak, the only streak could come in, and it could be right at the end. Zuma, he's going to just glide past 1, though. Finds himself in a bit of an awkward position, but it could pay off. He's going to find 1 taken down from the back, though. It's going to be General who shuts him down, and Miles just 15 seconds away nearly. Enigma 6, they're going to lose out to the hill now, and we are going to see them retake just now.
E6 looks like they've got a tight grip now over the statue. FaZe are spawning out all over the map. They're in no strong position to get this one. 10 points now remain. aBeZy, what a champion he's been. 32 and 25, a matter of points now. But Replays, he's come in, he's found 2 Zuma finds, 1 attach another. A brief, maybe desperate sigh of relief now. 25 seconds left. They're already setting up for Main Street. FaZe, though, with all this time, they are going to make it competitive. They're not quite going to be able in position to get the win here, but they absolutely need every single second of aBeZy's drop. They're going to be able to get all that time. Sender is in position for the next hard point, though. In those final 10 seconds, FaZe, they need to win this gunfight in a big way. It's going to come down to one final hard point. E6 on the verge of the map win. FaZe with a chance to come back. I
love this as well, the composure. Sending Replays right around the back, but FaZe need to go now. They need to win the first gunfight. They need to get them off hardpoint. Sender, last one alive on it. He's got to go big. Finds the first. Diabolic backing him up as well. FaZe Clan, a world of trouble. Not going to be able to get there in time. And Enigma 6 take away FaZe's perfect hardpoint record. And again, it comes down to the wire. FaZe pushed, but they lose out on that one.
E6 draw first blood in that series. A great performance from them. FaZe Clan, obviously we question their hard point coming in. We question that role switch. Of course, E6, you know yourself, Chance. You have all the potential outcomes memorized in your head because you're just that smart. They need to win, and they need a big result here, and that's the best way of starting, of course.
Absolutely. E6, again, if they get the fate is in their own hands if they get the 3-0, and then after that, it just gets weird. And it's worth pointing out for FaZe, like, they're in a great spot. Obviously, they're up 2-0 right now, but still, if they lose here and they, like, get beat 3-0, if they get smoked, then they might end up out as well. So, like, they can't afford to take it lightly. They can't afford to have a slow start like they did in that hard point. But at the same time, for FaZe, they've been in this situation before. They've lost map 1 hard point, and they've bounced back in the series, and they've seen success. They've been great for the 2-3-5, but E6, like, they're fiending for it. They know they have to win. Their dream is still alive.
Yeah, most definitely is, and it's a great way, of course, to start that map number 1 over FaZe. But you know, when we talk about FaZe Clan, Phil, it isn't necessarily the hard point that we talk about. It is that search and destroy gameplay, 2 and 5, of course.
Yeah.
You see a way of E6 shutting down FaZe?
I do. I think E6, they take this confidence of taking that first hard point off them in champs, and they go into this search and destroy knowing that they have that talent to go all the way. And again, E6, I think, play a bit of a weird search and destroy sometimes. It can counter a lot of teams as well, but you got to credit FaZe of how well they've been playing. You obviously Replays, the clutch factors there, but I genuinely believe, I think E6 can go all the way. They can shut this down maybe in 3 maps.
So just a quick glance at our championship winners bracket 2018 so far. At the top, Lightning Pandas Lethal Gaming. That is an amazing game for one of them to potentially go a little bit further. You look a little bit further down, Red Reserve E-United. That is a spicy one, let's just say that. Then, of course, LG, Team Sweden, they've both gone through. We'll wait to see who they play at the bottom. TK Rise Nation.
Ben, if I'm at the bottom, I'm pissed. All those top teams at the bottom, and then Lightning Pandas, Lethal, and so the teams that are not in the Pro League are at the top, and all the Pro League heavy hitters are at the bottom. That is,
I'd be pretty
Nameless
upset
had fun.
too.
Nameless had fun with the group draw. We'll just say that.
Blame Nameless.
Yeah.
Always
I
Nameless'
think
fault.
is what we've learned here.
His fault.
It is all his fault, the way he
insane.
drew the pools. And yeah, of course, we'll keep that updated as the day goes on when we know where teams start to slide in. But Miles, first look, that bottom side is...
I mean,
I'm like, nope, stay away at all costs.
It's a heavy stack. I mean, that's a really unfair-looking stack, to be completely honest. And as you said, it's the guys that weren't even in the Pro League that made... they've got, like, an easy route to, like, top 6. Like, they're going to have to just sort of smack each other around before you know it was, like, a top 6 AM team.
Could be a very big story for one of these teams, potentially from the LCQ, when it comes time to our nationwide broadcast tomorrow and, of course, through the weekend. But without further ado, E6 FaZe Clan, E6 1-0 up, St. Marie du Mont, Search and Destroy.
Map number 2, FaZe Clan, the favourites here in the Search and Destroy realm. Things have been looking fine for them, but E6, as you called it, Phil, highly unpredictable team. Certainly the ability to counter someone with such well-practiced scenario as FaZe have been. Replays is going to get first blood there on Sender as he gets an easy kill there. to begin this. That happened off screen, and you can see General up top here trying to make a snipe happen. We've seen plenty of snipe plays working out so far in Champs. Some spectacular work from everyone involved. And speaking of spectacular, that's aBeZy now. That easy kill is going to see General running that bomb quickly towards B. So now it's a 2v3 situation. General and aBeZy now moving towards the B bomb site as they are going to get that one down quite quickly and quite effectively. Nobody from FaZe has moved really to counter this play. They haven't caught wind of it.
aBeZy spotted one here, and he's just rotating around. He's going to find the first. He's going to get the kill. That's a huge kill because it's Replays who's on a 2-kill streak. So now a 2v2. aBeZy with the potential maybe to pull out the ace, but General, can he snipe him? Yes, he can. Zuma's going to fall, and what I'd like to see now is General and aBeZy double up. Not the time, though. General goes down. aBeZy's giving his location away, and my goodness, attach. Balls of steel. aBeZy's taking the long way around. The time is ticking. He's not going to make it. Attach is actually going to get the defuse, and it's going to come in. Beautifully done. aBeZy, he took a risk. So did Attach. They both were on two ends of, the scale there, but it pays off for Attach there, and aBeZy does get the kill and stays alive, so yes, I think that's 3. 3 kills for him, but FaZe Clan, they come out on top.
That 2v2 on the bomb site was perfect. The way aBeZy was up top, we had General on the site with the snipe watching that back door.
Yeah.
He was in a perfect position to be covered by aBeZy from there, but as soon as he gave up that position, he put himself in the line of fire, and in that, he basically made it a hell of a lot more dangerous. And in the end, it did come down to a fantastic defuse there. But here we go back into the second round. FaZe up by 1 with that fantastic defuse. If you just joined us, but here we go. It's a FaZe site. It may have the blue B over the top, but that is all FaZe Clans now. 1 kill. General's been taken care of now, and Diabolic's going to try and attack from up high. That nade's going to help open the lane for a momentary second. Shots are through. Not enough damage has been done. Attach is watching the back as well, and that's an incredibly easy round for FaZe. Absolute fought FaZe. That B-bomb site, no questions asked. That was theirs.
Yeah, they kind of walked in, claimed it, phased up, and just kind of walked away with it. It didn't even seem like a challenge right there. I think Enigma 6 will have to counter that very quickly. I'd expect more coordinated grenades. I want two stickies going over the top at the same time, whatever you're using. That was too easy, for a pro team. FaZe Clan just to do that to a team like Enigma 6, it shouldn't be happening. But it's the first attacking round. Maybe they'll learn, and we'll have to see how that one goes out. But now Zuma on a 3-kill streak himself. Let's see what he can do. And Fast and furious straight into the bomb site. And my goodness, he's taking damage, but he'll give it as well. Finds one. aBeZy takes him down. Now a 3v3.
There we go. E6 were willing to take the trades there as they all lined up to charge single file into B. And now Replay's going for a very quick and aggressive flank. I like this. He's actually looking towards A. And this is going to be a very, very slow wrap. He's going to make his way back on through the ammunition room, or the map room. And this is real slow. As the bomb site has now been taken care of by E6. They may have control. FaZe now playing the long game. This is a big investment from Replays. Less than a minute left on the clock. There's the bomb going down. Replays now, what he's doing is watching for these players who he thinks is going to be anticipating his play. And in doing this, his teammates are watching one side of the bomb. It looks like Priest is in the upstairs restaurant, and this is it. Replays now in the position he wants. Potential to find something here, but Sender absolutely decimates him twice, 2 in a row. Possible for a third over the top. Beautiful shots from Priester. It's now a 1v1. Sender cannot get it done. And Priester, against this caster's best judgment, manages to get the round there to put 3 in a row for FaZe.
Priester was in a position there where you just hate to be, where you get the kill, but you're super weak. You then stood next to a wall which can just be lit up, and you land on your feet where you can't run instantly. But somehow he gets out of that, and I think a little bit of luck played its part there. But again, much like I said on the defuse of Attach, Priester, a lot of balls just to kind of go at it, charge forward, and they're rewarded once again. FaZe Clan coming up trumps here now, 3-0 in the search and destroy, and can they keep this train going?
So you called it. That's one half of FaZe Clan with steel balls. There clearly is a secret to success here for that squad. A quick and easy kill there from aBeZy as Priest is taken care of. He was the hero of the last round. The Streak's dream is dead. Diabolic now sniffing somebody out. Shots in for Replays, not able to get the kill, and that's still damage done. Information passed. The bombs move towards A. And Sender does get taken care of there by Attach. That's important. He's been an absolute treat for E6. Still unable to get the round win. Diabolic gets to get a kill. Replays on your screen. Lovely spot there. So he just caught the head of the fish dive. Or the swan dive. Salmon dive. Whatever animal you choose. He made his way over. Now, Replays has that information, so the A-bomb is going to be the play. But you can see number 5 on your screen. That's Zuma on the mini-map. He's also looking towards B, so there's potential for a bit of a wrap here, bit of a pinch, if he can get it happen. 35 seconds left on the clock, and there's got to be a play.
I love this. Again, strategy comes from Replays. He sees them crossing to A. Zuma goes into B. They know B's all clear. Hello, welcome, let's go. They make the move, and now they have the bomb down. The problem is the 3 entrances. There's 3 players. It's winning your 1v1s right now. And again, it's kind of, if you want to reset the round and go first blood from here, is so important. Let's see who strikes first, though. What are we going to see? Stun grenade goes in, should connect, but of course, won't have that much information given. Zoomer answers back. There's your first blood, there's your second, and there's your third.
Attach.
Wow.
You said it, there's 3 players. 3 ways in, 3 players, and E6 chose to stack up heavier towards the bomb site, on the bomb side of the site. And in the end, it was 2 for Attach, using the bomb site as cover, and the Zoomer hitting 1 on the rear. So again, FaZe looking strong. 4th round in a row for them. E6, I'm very surprised, to be completely honest. We did expect more out of E6 in the search, but it ain't over yet.
Most certainly isn't, but FaZe, a great start. This is the confidence they need, and I tell you what, the famous saying of obviously S&D wins championships. You want to start your, your early champs run, whether that be yesterday or today, with some, good S&Ds. Get that confidence. And Enigma 6, they're going all a bit ballsy now. They're straight in there. It was FaZe's to give up, if you like, and Attach does answer back. So now again another 3v3, but Replays so smart. He gets that information. A lot of people will jump out, challenge that. In fact, he backs off. He basically feeds the kill to Attach, and now look who's working on streets. It's the man himself. 3v2, it's a simple retake. There's 3 entrances. There's only 2 people in there. My advice would be not to challenge the player behind that bomb. And Replays, here we go. Baits out. Oh, that place actually backed off. General's behind the truck. General's gone down, and BZ falls as well. Guess who's getting the defuse, Miles?
Oh, that is interesting enough. Again, he caught the peak of the player on the bomb site. General backed away, and in that moment, I don't know, General, in his best judgment, he thought, that's the peak. The play's not going to come from there. I'm going to relocate and try and catch that player sprinting into me or catch them in transition, and didn't quite pay off. And 5-0. We're looking at a clean 6-0 for FaZe right now, and I'm not sure I was looking away at the time, but Attach got streaks, I believe.
Attach with the defuse, yeah. The defuse was given to him, which gives him the glide bomb. And of course, with that glide bomb, he can pretty much secure the other streaks, whether it's be baiting players out, whether it be using the glide bomb to infiltrate a bomb site. We're going to have to wait and see, though, as grenades galore as we go back to the B bomb site. FaZe very happy here, very comfortable. The Replays, the man, the myth, the absolute genius. Finds another 2 on the flank, and the glide bomb's not even been used yet, and it's a 1v4. General, good luck, have fun. It's been a pleasure having you on that main stage, but we're going to see you in the CTF, as that is going to be a hot 6-0.
What a way to do it. Replays, we've lauded him as a fantastic search and destroy player, and that heads-up play, watching those players making their way back from A, picking up an easy 2, and his teammates making it just look so damn simple. FaZe now up by 2 in the series. Oh no, up by 1. E6 won the hard point. Take it all back.
E6 won the hard point. FaZe won the S&D, but FaZe, the way it was so dominant, is crazy to kind of think. We're going to see you in the CTF. We're going to see you after this quick break.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Call of Duty World Championship 2018. The final few games of group stages going on, and FaZe E6 on the main stage tied 1-1. But I have to update you. What happened in Mindfreak versus Ghost? A fight of elimination, a fight to secure your spot at Nationwide. The two hard points, Ghosts have had huge leads, 100-point leads, and Mindfreak have fought it back. They did it again, Chance. They forced game 5.
Lacefield started out 22-4, and they lost the game. It doesn't make sense. Mindfreak are the clutch kings when they're down by 100, apparently.
Apparently so. But back to this one on the main stage. FaZe Clan E6, all tied up 1-1. We go to London Docks CTF.
It's going to be panic on the streets of London here, Phil. As we said, E6, if they win this map, they keep their chances alive.
I know you were trying to
Arena Day.
Yeah, I know you were trying to give E6 map 1.
I was.
You're trying to give it to him, but no, I'm not allowing it.
But if they lose this, then it's all down to Morituri's performance.
Yeah.
That's where you lose your own destiny. Your fate slipped from your own hands. You're having to give it to somebody else. Speaking of giving it to somebody else, Diabolic gave it to 2 members of FaZe there, picks up the flag, gets the old return, and now fighting for mid-map.
And E6 in a nice little position here to push on forward and Priest it down low. He's going to find himself in a world of trouble there on a 7.5 second respawn. But 60 seconds gone, London Docks CTF is going to be usually 7-0 by this time, so we're lucky. We're okay. You know, it started off nice and calm here, but maybe the calm before the storm as aBeZy now with a flag and 3 players down, not looking good. That last player, Zuma, right at the back. The only question is this 1 or is this 2 miles?
Oh, aBeZy's the weatherman, and he predicts an absolute storm of... Yep, there you go. Diabolic's getting it. That streaks. This is going to sting, and that's it. Are we predicting what? Maybe a light shower of glide bombs. There's definitely going to be a torrential downpour of fire pilots, and who knows, man, even a smattering of artillery strikes. So that is going to be streaks now for E6. A very, very strong way to start this one, and they know the importance of this match, the importance of this win, and Zuma does as well, and he sniffed that one out. Diabolic, though, he slipped in and grabbed the flag. He's going to keep the run alive. They've got no idea where he's gone. Well, they know now he's shot, but still, if he can make this play work, this is hysterical if he does. Nah, Zuma's got it. That would have been an interesting start there from E6. The flag's out now with replays making his way now across map. Can Priest to hold the line? He's going to be the rear guard. The vanguard is actually going to be Zuma as he now makes his way forward. And now he's going to be getting streaks of his own. So now we have streak-on-streak action tied up 1-1 with just 3 minutes on the clock.
Okay, we're seeing, you know, pulls either side. We're seeing team kills coming in. The trade of plays. Replays is 0-4, bless him. But he was the one with the flag pull. He's having a great time as well. All tied up. The first 60 seconds may not have brought out the flags, but Miles, the next 60 most certainly haven't. Here it is. The fighter pilot coming down, Diabolic connecting with just 1, actually, as he tries to pinch in a couple. But Zuma hot on the defense, and that's the second time he's done that, Miles.
That's a great way to slow it down. 3 in a row for him. That's a beautiful defensive hold there from FaZe, and now they make their way forward. Streak still to be had. General does slough that one out slowly but surely again. Just a little bit of time now bought for the guys of E6 as they now make their way up map, trying to get back that real estate they're so desperately fought for. Replays last player left alive. He's got 1 kill to his name now. Better make it 2. There's a 3rd waiting from the top of the stairs. aBeZy does get it. Glide bomb out from Diabolic, hoping to open up the play. Perfect bit of work there from the players of FaZe to disperse, not let that glide bomb hit more than one of them at a time. We only have the artillery strike, I believe, is the only one left. There it is for Diabolic. He's trying to play this one safe, but FaZe, beautiful hold there. Not really letting an E6 get anything out of this.
And that's just frustrating for E6. You know, you invest your streaks at the right time, but 2 players go down, and that's the 2nd time. Fighter pilot used, not utilized. Same goes with the glide bomb, and they're going to be a bit frustrated with that. FaZe may be able to capitalize, and talking to capitalize, attach, flag in hand, he's running home. No real streaks to stop this. The artillery barrage actually shuts my my comment right down. However, that's going to be around 10 seconds, maybe a little more. Oh my goodness, glide bomb looking to counter the artillery as well. That flag still in the middle. Replays has just tried to go for it. The question is, will it be returned? And yes, it will. Diabolic dives on in. That artillery barrage, it couldn't have been any better, Miles. And I spoke a little bit too soon on that one.
Sometimes the artillery barrage kind of just tickles people. Sometimes you can walk it off. You can literally charge through it. Not that time. That claimed a hell of a lot of lives. Still tied up 1-1. A minute remain. Diabolic has been doing magnificent work so far. 11-5 for him. 10-8, the hero for FaZe. That's Zuma. Attached with a glorious 3-piece. And that's it, an open window. Is he going to climb in? Zuma is now offering the best help he possibly can with that fighter pilot from up top. General almost does manage to get it. Any more shots are in. He's spotted Sender there as well. Attach. You saw the shots coming in from above, and now his ears are ringing. Shots on the flag. Some damage dealt. 40 seconds remaining. Priest now going in for the grab. Does manage to get it. Perfect timing from replays. A Hail Mary nade over the top there, and that's it. Flags out. 30 seconds left. This is not how you want the first half to end if you're E6. Any chance for a bit of a return? I don't think so. Replays is certainly looking for maybe even another after this one. 20 seconds left now on the clock. FaZe up by 1. Can they get another out of this one? That would be absolutely stupendous for FaZe.
Yeah, don't rule them out as well. I know it's 15 seconds, but you can charge across this map. All you need is a touch, and here we go. Glide bomb now for Priest. He might only have 6 kills, but 4 have come in the last minute. And we're going to see FaZe Clan go into the half with a lead. And Miles, again, just going back to the original point, which yourself and Chance were making at E6. They need to win this.
This is an absolute must-win, this map for them. Otherwise, that's where things get a little bit naughty. Leaving it to Morituri to win their matchup in the most dominating fashion possible. And if they don't, they will not be making it to the Nationwide for championship bracket play this weekend. Either way, we're going to that second half. E6 know full well what's up and what they need to do. They've got to bring the Thunder here. Now, they only are down by 1 cap here in the second half, and it's not exactly an impossible comeback to make. We've seen some crazy scorelines this week, and I think with the LG match, it was like 7-6 or something crazy like that. We've seen a ton of captures throughout the entire year here on Call of Duty World War II, and we're no stranger to a comeback. Priest on your screen, and here we have FaZe surging forward, trying to build that lead ever further and progress onto the Nationwide arena.
Sender's just going to wipe out Priester there, which also means the streaks as well. Glide bomb, keep it in the back of your mind, because it can be a lifesaver. As Attach is going to find 1. Not going to find the second, though, as Abizi wiggles his way around. He's going to be put back into fire, though, with that grenade as well, as Replays hits the deck and takes down the head straight off a General. But FaZe, they are on the back foot here, but for now, they are in the lead. Let's jump on board with FaZe Clan for an Astro Gaming listening. See how the communication's flowing.
Front fire still, 4 to 7.
I'm helping fire.
Yep, let's go.
Here, front fire.
An enemy, they're stunned, front fire.
Two middle. One more, we can front fire.
Two left.
Oh, close up. Nice. General.
I don't know where he's at.
Yes, be back there.
Probably fire or beer.
He's gonna be beer, Tommy.
I mean, yeah, beer.
I want to go ramp. You want to go ramp with it?
Looking bear.
Cool, just get out.
Beer slash maybe?
I don't see
General.
Is it?
I got back.
General's gonna be on our flag. He's gonna be on our flag.
Yeah, 100%.
General's coming.
Yo, another one in beer.
I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you.
He's gonna be first up. Yeah, he's gonna be in beer.
from middle.
Behind me probably. You want me to bomb when I spawn?
Middle, yeah.
They could be in our base, be careful.
Yeah, watch out. One's front beer, one's
Yeah, one's in our base. Flags is mid-cut. And one top middle.
From middle going in fire. From middle going in fire. Abizi.
I'm looking
In fire.
in fire, guys. Yo, one's down the street, one's down Water Street, one's down Water
One's
Street.
by red train. One's in fire.
Yo, front fire is on the two statue. Alright, one statue. He's gonna be on the step. One step. He's on us.
I got one more 10 on me. I'm one shot. Alright, let's go.
I spawn useless, guys.
10 weak. Nice.
Let's do it.
Run back to me.
Oh, shit.
I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is.
Play it smart.
Come back with me.
Yeah, I am.
I'm up in 1. I'll tell you where I spawn. Yeah, I think it might be back. I spawn useless, but they can give me 5
Cole. I got one. Abizi's Cole.
Looking for Diabolic.
Abizi's outside.
Fire hurt.
Come back. Do I need to kill him? Fire, got him. Let's go.
Nice.
Make sure we get the kills. Nice. Chris got fire. Make sure we get pushed up on the right street. Don't turtle.
Abizi was Cole.
You get pushed up. Push up right street.
I spawn docks.
Abizi
You
was
might
Cole.
come back.
I'm coming back.
I have a cross.
I'm a stun fire.
Just watch fire.
Okay, I got fire.
Just hold the heady.
Actually stun second. I put in 8 second.
I'm holding this close angle.
They missed the stun.
Okay. Chris, you're by yourself.
I'm literally just sitting in this corner.
I'm like ramp right now.
Tommy, help press him.
Yeah, he's at left corner present. Okay.
One back here. One back fire, I meant.
I got one. One more probably close on me.
Yo, Cole Heady.
Cole Heady in fire.
Okay. Just hold the last 2, right?
Stun Cole Heady. I'm dead. Alright, Cole Heady in the flag. Let's go, boys. I got this.
Hold on.
Back rain. Crane deck.
The other 2 are off spawn. Cole Heady and the other kid's off spawn.
Okay. Yo, I'm gonna put your right. Chris,
Stay pushed up.
I spawned up left. I spawned up left.
Let's go. Stay pushed up.
Yo, beat him. Okay, red train. Last guy's red train. He's back ramp.
Alright, red chain flag.
General
I'm pushing
streaks.
too cool.
Back ramp. Yo, get 10.
That's General.
We might be able to bomb him.
This time we go chin.
Yeah, I got artillery. Where is he?
He's back ramp.
I got artillery. Want me to artillery?
Back ramp.
I got one artillery flag.
Replays there, asking whether he wants to artillery the back flag, and he's going to put it down. It's not going to connect for now, but the communication, I will say, very, very high energy. FaZe Clan looking to close this one out. They are still in the lead by 1. The flag's gone down. Priester knows he's not alone, though, as Sender does shut him down. But still, we are stuck in this stalemate. 90 seconds left, and Replays, this is the game changer. 1v1 that changed the game. The grenade's going to be thrown, but Replays pedal to the metal. He tries to find him. Is going to push him back. Still alive. He's drawing 2 of the plays, 3-6 out, but nevertheless, Replays. I like this. It takes a lot for a player to be so far up and to run all the way back here. Look at that. He's going to clean another one up, Cole.
He's still got to contend with the players of E6 on spawn. And again, 110 left on the clock. We cannot stress the importance of this flag capture for E6. They absolutely must win this stalemate and get the capture. Replays, though, he seems to be the hero for FaZe. He's desperately trying to make something happen here. There's another player on the corner. Beezy's going to come around. If he checks the corner, he does. And oh my, what a Beezy! Clutches it somehow. Priester, he's going to keep the front line forward, though. This is huge for FaZe. A Beezy, though. Can he do it for E6? Those kills, 2 in a row. He's collecting them, but he doesn't manage to get attached. And with that, Cinder, still no chance now. FaZe are going to take a deep breath. Get those players back off spawn and move right on up again. Have to win those gunfights once more. It looks like General actually might have sniffed something out. No, Replays has managed to creep through. He's gone through, and he does also have attach with him. Replays got the shots on the back end, but the flag carrier is also rotating right now to mid. It's an attach 1v1 against the flag. 25 seconds left on the clock. The pressure being applied on FaZe, but Priest is hanging in there. 2 kills for him. Flag is safe. We still have a stalemate with 20 seconds left.
With 20 seconds left, Attach is pushing up here and he's trying to be aggressive, but at the same time he wants to hold that tight line. 12 seconds. Can Enigma 6 even get to the flag? I'm not even sure at this point, if I'm completely honest. With 7 seconds left, I think they know it's all over. FaZe Clan, that flag is back useless. It's not going anywhere here, and with the time ticking away, we are going to put it to 60 more seconds. Attach and Priester, they have to hold this. The streaks are available.
E6 needs
coming up here. And we are going to see here 50 seconds left and counting.
Here we go, Priester. Perfect spot to be drilling these players. There's someone in from behind. Attach managed to find one Sender carrying the flag on his back, tagged in. One more will get it done. Replays now as they envelop upon him. 30 seconds left. The hip fire is out. The shots are through. The flag is captured. And there we have it. FaZe Clan win the match 3-1. E6 now. Their chances are looking a little dire to get to the Nationwide Arena.
They most definitely are, Miles, and I'm glad you ended on that sentiment, because me and Chance were just looking at all of the potential outcomes. For E6 to still go through, they need a Morituri win against Complexity. And Chance, I'm not sure, how'd you rate that chance?
Pretty slim. Morituri hasn't looked great. Complexity has looked pretty solid. I mean, they slipped up just a little bit, but it's really just a little bit, and they dropped to FaZe, who are looking to be just dominant in top form, at least in their pool. So, yeah, if you're an E6 fan, you want them to make the comeback to win these next 2 maps, but then you got to be rooting for Morituri as well. So, there's a lot of things that need to happen.
Most definitely is. But I actually want to send it over to a quad split as quickly as we can, because I know before we went into that CTF, I was saying, Mindfreak, Ghost, this is insane. This is great. The hard points have been epic. It went to the game 5. A game, you win, you get to Nationwide. But Chance, to be honest, game 5 has been pretty disappointing.
They've been getting smoked. Yeah, absolutely. Lacefield, I mean, again, 7. Again, he was 22-4 at the start of the second hard point that we had. He's been playing like a madman, and Ghost has had some amazing starts, but they do have to finish. They're in a great spot in this game. They're up 4-0. They just have to avoid massively collapsing. And on the flip side, Fight and Buzzer, they just need to start killing somebody.
But massively collapsing has been the name of the game for Ghost Gaming with big leads. So we'll see if Mindfreak's going to be able to do it again. This round, 3v3. It's going to be Fighter with the bomb. He's looking to try and get it down over towards that B site. Should be good. And there is a streak in play. Bear that in mind. I believe it was, what, Lacefield? 7-0. So yeah, we'll see if he can try and get himself fully streaked out here.
We'll have to wait and see. Bomb down, looking for a retake. The crazy thing, and Mindfreak do this a lot, is they plant the bomb, but they're always so far away. Usually, they're able to lock it down. You got one player down low there, and it should be enough. However, Parasite, beautiful shots onto Buzzo as he gets deleted. Now that puts the pressure on that player for Mindfreak in the middle, and Parasite might have his number as well, but 18 seconds, somebody needs to get on the bomb.
This is really going to come down to it. 1v1, Panda, Fighter gets the kill on the board. Parasite now in a 1v2, Fighter and Shocks. They've got to come down on him hard, and if they do this quickly, they might be able to get to work. There it is. That's going to be around. What a way to stop the bleeding, because that 5th round win, that's where you don't really want to have to go full sail to win it. Make your way to the Nationwide Arena on that.
That's the key. Stop the bleeding, and this is how the comebacks happen, right? I mean, Chance, you watch both the hardpoint comebacks. They truly were insane to watch.
Absolutely. They were absolutely. Ghost Gaming had it in the bag. It is worth pointing out, Mindfreak, London Docks S&D, this has been their bread and butter S&D map all year. This is the one they love to play the most. But of course, what that means is Ghost Gaming, if they've watched Mindfreak play it all, which as soon as they're in the groups, they go back and watch the VODs, this is what they have the most information on. So they're doing great so far. They got streaks to work with. They got mid-map control. They got B-site control, but they still need to close it out.
Most definitely do. Round 6. Ghost, and they have a Fighter pilot. The streak is still available here for Lacefield. Buzzo will fall, but the trade comes through. 3v3, about 60 seconds left in the round.
Bomb's going to be going down, and this time Panda He has the teammates around him pushing out Cole and pushing forward as well. But Mindfreak, again, you got that one player that's Dens that's so far out here, but it could pay dividends. The perfect pinch would be beautiful now. And again, this is what Miles was touching on. You don't want to go down 5-0 or 5-1. This is a crucial round. Mindfreak win this, and Dens has actually picked up a kill here. This is good stuff, but a 2v2. Panda is able to trade things out, and now the pressure's on. That's bad timing. My goodness, Shocks the weapon swap, and Fighter 1v1. He's seen the second player. He's going to get turned and got Rex. Beautiful stuff there with the bar. Oh, that was a close one.
It's close, but no cigar. And now this is Champs tournament life point for Mindfreak. If they go down here, it's all over. It's the end of the run.
This is the only Australian representation that we could have.
Still got Miles.
I don't count. It's not. It's not true. Like, I'll get my passport out. It's complicated, I know, but it's not true.
That's bad. That's bad that you don't even want to rep him at this point. But that's how rough this year is.
Just wait till they come back, then I'll be screaming Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. I'll be riding a kangaroo out of here. I'm
doing a shoey. Yeah.
I'm a capricious turncoat, all right, boys? You need to learn this about me.
Well, 5-1 for Ghost. Again, to reiterate, they've had leads in this series, but you just don't expect a 5-1 search and destroy lead to just go missing. It's possible. We shall wait and see. Curious to see if they're going to be able to take it and close it out here, Chance.
You'd have to imagine they can. I mean, they've been having fantastic performances so far. They're up 5-1. They're feeling great. GoutRX still feels comfortable with the sniper, because why not? You're 7-3. He gets the information as well. Does not connect, but Mindfreak at this point, like, you have to imagine they might be playing a little bit scared. You cannot afford to make any mistakes. Lacefield, by the way, with the fighter pilot, is able to find one, gets the first blood. It's the opening they need.
So you just want to stay on the quads, but you can see the FaZe Clan E6 game 4. That begun on the left-hand side, but Ghost potential to knock out Mindfreak here could be huge. Mindfreak needed to come back. They're not gonna get it. Australia full here in Columbus, Ohio. Ghost Gaming will progress through to the nationwide arena. And now, FaZe Clan 2-1 up against Enigma 6. We can go into game 4. Hotpoint on Valve.
The only way is up, and that is where we're going. Forward and on to our next match for FaZe versus E6. FaZe again. One more map win is going to see them very comfortably roll into the arena. And again, E6 are now having to leave their fate for Championship Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, it is difficult. You know, just kind of touching on some of the teams, you know, teams that aren't going to make it there. Mindfreak, Splice, they're staples of Champs, you know, when you kind of go back in history. And it just shows the competition. This year, this tournament that is happening this weekend right now is the most competitive Call of Duty you're ever going to see. Up to this day, I'm sure it'll get even bigger and better. But E6 taking on FaZe Clan right now, 2-1 for FaZe if you just joined us here. But can they shut it down in 4 games? Obviously, we've done all the number crunching, and we've obviously talked about Enigma 6. They need to obviously win themselves, first of all, but then they're going to be relying on maybe a little helping hand for Morituri.
E6 though, off to a good start. They didn't necessarily have the best beginning as this one, but they've managed to make a comeback here in the second half point. And as Operations Bunker is about to come to a close, we're going to see Storage up next. And Obeezy, he's fully streaked out now on the turn. Can he do this? Easy peasy. Obeezy gets attached. That's another kill. Full streaks. E6 with the lead for the time being, but Storage Bunker has only just begun, and the most ripe points are yet to be fruited. Replays on your screen. Taking nades from Diabolic. General now trying to back him up. The shots through the walls aren't going to find anyone. Replays gets one. Not able to get the second. It's General trying to make this work, but my goodness, FaZe absolutely everywhere coming through the windows from behind. They're going to take the lead back for now. They're going to hold on as best they can. Can E6 now get back into this one and try to get a foothold?
Potential game 5 is on the cards, and for me, it's all about this man, Obeezy. Coming into this game, we know how strong he was and the numbers he was putting up. He was doing it map 1, and he's doing it map 4 as well. The hard point is where he feels comfortable. He's 11-7, 18 interaction. Absolutely trumping anyone on the battlefield right now, but we're going to see the rotation. Storage Bunker over to the hands of Diabolic here. We're going to see this go to the office, and there he has it. Ooh, important kill, and he does eventually make it. Attached, trying to do a little sneaky maneuver there, but E6 will have control for now, but a couple of players are going to be spawning out, especially if they go down. Obeezy's actually calling in those streaks, and kind of like this play, because what this does is not necessarily putting up the kill, it's just preventing them pushing forward into the office.
Yeah, you saw those little arrows have to duck back inside in that hard cover and prevent themselves from getting out there. And now Diabolic reaping the rewards of Obeezy from behind. 2 perfect kills on those players trying to get in through the front end of the office, and General's now watching the back as well. I mean, this is a beautiful hold here from E6. Fantastic chunk of time and potential for a hell of a lot more. Obeezy still watching the outside, winning those 1v1s. Replays up. Who's next? Is there no one else? Obeezy looking so strong. 14-9 for him. Sender still watching the inside. So the gunfights on the outside are so crucial, but you've still got to make their way through a couple more members of E6 in order to even get close to those points. E6 now with a solid lead. 100 points to the FaZe Clan's 90-odd. We'll see if they can make a little bit more of this one. This has been a very good start from E6. Once they took that lead, they managed to hold on to it ever since. Diabolic also making his way towards streaks as well. He's on a 5-kill spree as we flip over Smokestacks.
Slightly outslaying right now is Enigma 6, and that's resulted in, of course, the scoreline. They're only just in the lead here, but as we do start to see that rotation, which is a stronghold from FaZe Clan. And now 3 go down. Where are they going to spawn? Right at the back. They're going to be pushing through maps here, but pushing through is none other than BZ, and already making a name for himself here at CWL Champs. It's his first, I believe, and the glide bomb is going to be acquired by Diabolic. It's going to be used by Zuma, connected onto General, and just like that, no one's even on the hard point anymore here, Miles, and we're seeing trades galore, but FaZe Clan, they're going to come up trumps once again here, and they're going to jump right back on it.
Yeah, got to get back on it quickly, though. Again, this is a very closely contested matchup. E6 didn't start off great. They didn't start off with high scores, but beautiful holds there on the Office has really managed to get himself back into this one. Priester now for FaZe.
Oh.
Hoping to make something happen. Attach, sadly blinding himself. These things happen.
Luckily, his teammates picking up the kills there at the same time. But
managed to stay alive and not let that get out of hand. Either
okay.
way, Smokestacks has come to an end, and FaZe managed to reap the most points there as we go back over the vent, where FaZe had an opening bout, 20 to 30 points, which were all theirs. Can they repeat themselves here? E6 nipping at the heels, hitting those flanks hard. Priester coming in, can't even get his hands dirty before he's taken care of. Zuma's the only one left in the streets to make something happen. BZ has him. That is E6 now in control of vent, but for how long?
Oh, we didn't see. BZ's been stunned and just paused there for a second, but it's Diabolic on your screen who's making moves, and I like this. He's pushing out, he's flanking around, and this is just while Sender's chilling, collecting the time. That's going to be 60 seconds on the clock for him and his squad, but BZ 20 and 15. Now Diabolic starting to heat up a 15 and 9. Can FaZe Clan retake the lead? Because Enigma 6, they're looking to push this to a game 5, Miles. And still with the glide bomb in hand for one, and we've got a fighter pilot, artillery barrage. Yes, we know that, you know, it's no crazy map where these streets are going to be a vital part like St. Marie, but that fighter pilot, the artillery barrage, when it goes to Smokestack, it can be very important.
Well, kills on Smokestacks and potentially area of denial for all the others. Here we go over to Operations Bunker. E6 still with that lead. This is incredibly close and contested. Hard point, a lot of close-range gunfights, windows to climb through. There's that glide bomb we talked about. It is actually going to find Priest as he rotates towards that hard point. Here we go, BZ once again committing with the artillery barrage, and that's got a lot of red arrows inside it. Can he find any kills there? It's a little danger close for Abizi, but he's got that back covered. Sender finds one. Abizi's taking care of these intruders, these invaders by FaZe, and he's managed to net himself even more streaks. He's not too far away from another set, and this is looking absolutely brilliant now for E6. FaZe have not been able to find themselves here on Operations Bunker, and the Office wasn't exactly strong in the last set of rotations, so E6, definite chance here for them to make a massive impact here in map number 4.
20 seconds left on Bunker, and guess who that's going to? Right now it's going to Enigma 6. Are FaZe going to challenge it? It looks likely, but General, not only collecting time, is actually putting more players down, and 10 seconds left. That means a perfect setup for Enigma 6 going into this next one. And again, we're starting to see them push FaZe Clan. The hard points, they've been close by all means, but coming into this FaZe Clan were 4-0 on hard point. CWL champs. They're now going to be 4-2 if they lose out here to Enigma 6. But Diabolic, sneaky position there in the corner. He's going to pick up the bar and let loose onto replays, but he's going to be taken down by Attach. And now Enigma 6, yes, breaking through that 200 mark. But FaZe Clan, the pinch coming in. We're going to see General spawn out. We should see Sender spawn out as well. Here we go. Can FaZe get back into it?
Close range gunfight. FaZe, big fans of that. The SMGs of FaZe working well. Again, Priester's bar, newly acquired after he take that one from replays. And as he says, so far so good. FaZe in control for the time being. Sender though, coming in hard, coming in hot and fast. He gets the damage dealt. Doesn't manage to make much happen. Zuma finds an 8-kill Attach as well. Diabolic's managed to get on the hard point for how long? I mean, he's just dealing with so many members of FaZe. The continual pushes. Seemingly endless supply of red players. Zuma back into the hard point again, and it's an incredibly fast back and forth. Priester now getting those points as best they can, but we do have to look at the scrap time picked up there by E6, and it is going to count. They're at 224 and climbing now. This is all going to accumulate towards that 250 scoreline. FaZe have to make something big happen here. Their first Office in the first set rotations wasn't great. It wasn't a good hard point for them. It was big for E6. They need to completely forget that and hang in here.
They need everything. FaZe Clan, they can't let this one slip. At 224, one break, and Enigma 6 can put this game to bed. 185 and counting though. FaZe Clan kill after kill. Priester on a 4-kill streak. Tell you what would be nice, those score streaks going into the Smokestacks, and Zuma He's putting his foot down here. He's going to find another running round, causing chaos here as FaZe Clan. They're going to break 200 now, Miles. And suddenly you start to look at that scoreboard a little different. It's a bit of a mental thing, that 200 crossover here for FaZe with 20 seconds left. They can tie things up going into this. Eyes on Priester, though. Can he get the glide? Can he get that barrage?
It's very possible. We're coming up to the final 10 seconds here of Office. They're going to get that time. Looks like number 5 is going to be Diabolic on the left-hand side. He's taking care of those players on the rotate. Can he find another one there? Shots are through. He does take care of Priester. That's going to be the streaks eliminated. But again, the scoreline has just changed hands. We have FaZe in the lead for the time being. E6 with the control of the hard point. They've spread out. They're creating a wide defensive net. Not letting FaZe get in there. General up top his Iron Throne. There it is. The shots are through. Abrizi now. This is big. He's not getting kills, but the damage is being dealt. Forced inside to deal with Diabolic, and he's just dripping him. 10 seconds remaining for the win here for E6. Who's in control? We've got E6 still in control for the time being, but FaZe, they're contesting. They're coming in hard and fast. General now hoping to get something out of this. Can he deal with it? No, it looks like FaZe have got control now. Sender's in there, but this is looking really dangerous for FaZe. They're in control. E6 have managed to get something out of this, but there's 24 seconds, Phil. They can still win it here.
Yeah, 13 and counting here. One break is all they need. Can they do it? One's going to go through the doorway. It's the choke point here as Attach closed it down. Now 2 pushing through the middle. They need to hold on with only 4 seconds. The next kills are crucial. Attach finds 2. Replays finds the third, but he's been taken off it. Someone jump on that hard point. There you go. And FaZe Clan stepping it up and taking it once again. My goodness, they don't make these hard points easy on them at all. What a series.
Fantastic stuff from FaZe Clan. They close it out 3-1. And now it is very, very simple. FaZe, all they needed was 2 maps, ironically enough, from that series to guarantee themselves at Nationwide. They did that, of course, with a 3-1 victory. Now, attention to Morituri versus Complexity.